Previously on the Janice Dickinson Modeling Agency.
I just wanted to give you an update.
2 models MIA.
We're an hour past the model's call and 2 are not here.
Almost pulled the plug on the agency's first TV job.
Action!
But stellar performances
All right, Tony.
saved Janice's reputation.
I definitely want to use Janice's people again.
And a model hunt in Vegas yielded Janice's new hopeful.
Don't forget, it is I who discovered you.
Tonight,
Hey, welcome!
the Virgin Megastore has a fashion show.
That's where you guys come in.
And they want JD models.
Tony's rockin'. Marcus is genius.
But from the beginning,
You had the models get here at 10:30 in the morning, and now you're doing your one celebrity client. That's not cool.
Janice and the producer have a battle of vision.
I don't love it. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it.
So Janice will destroy convention
I need a real drag queen
Wham, here I am.
to teach the models how to walk.
to prepare her models.
You have to take your clothes off.
But not everyone is on her page.
The whole belly dance experience, I'm not getting it.
Stepping onto the runway,
No! Don't tell her not to do that.
the models will be caught
My models are not strippers, Nikki.
Shut the hell up while I try to do a run-through.
in a clash of artistic passion,
I don't know if I'm going to do what Nikki wants me to do or if I'm going to walk down the runway how Janice wants me to.
which threatens to derail the entire fashion show.
I'll yank him right now if you want our show.
Tonight on the Janice Dickinson Modeling Agency.
Since we've officially opened the doors to the agency, clients are beginning to come to us, which says a whole lot about this agency. Hey, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chip Dorsch, who does all the marketing for the Virgin Megastores throughout Southern California, has asked to meet with me in regards to possibly using our models to launch their new clothing line. Today, Chip, along with Nikki, are coming in to see which of our models will be part of the Virgin Fashion Show. Nikki Shavro runs fashion shows. She puts them together. She's a project coordinator. She's a producer. How have you been? What's going on? Tell us about the show. What's going on? What do we need to know?
Basically, the fashion show is to introduce to the world that Virgin is now carrying fashion. Virgin Megastore is launching its very first rock and roll inspired fashion campaign called Girls Rock. And we have asked the Janice Dickinson models to take part in showcasing the clothing in a runway show. We're expecting a ton of press and lots of Virgin VIPs to attend the show. And we thought, who better to promote and bring attention to the clothing than Janice?
In a nutshell, the fashion panel and the cocktail reception. Then immediately following will be the fashion show. That's where you guys come in. We requested originally, and we're still sticking with this, 5 girls, 6 guys.
Want to see the models?
Sure. Let's see the models.
Do it.
Work it, Andy. Yeah, that's hot. There's the model. That's the best walk you've seen today.
He's like working it even when he's standing still.
Well,
You know
you
what
can do
I'm
it in
saying?
heels, too.
Yeah. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I do.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah!
Thank you very much.
So, clients, what are we going to do?
Tony's rockin'. Marcus is genius.
Andrew fits your look.
Nikki wanted one last look at the guys she had chosen for the fashion show. Very good choices. I'm impressed, Nikki.
They actually chose me as one of the 6 models to be in the Virgin Megastore fashion show, which I'm crazy excited about.
Very proud of all of you. All right?
All right, well, ladies, thank you for that. Everyone walked very, very well. When I call your name, just step forward. Christina, Nia Bell.
Losing the weight definitely helped me book the Virgin show. Because a lot of girls wanted to get that show, but I was one of the girls who got it. To be a model and to be on top, you have to be look the part and walk the walk. So losing weight for me was very important.
Claudia.
I am so ecstatic. You know, the whole transsexual thing, of course it's rough not knowing if you're gonna get work, but well, I'm a legit model now.
Fargo. Brittany. Emily.
There you go.
Step forward, ladies.
So not being chosen for the Virgin Fashion Show is disappointing. It's really hard getting rejected, and especially in this industry where it's based off your look. But it's a reality, and you have to keep going and move on.
I want to say something right now. And I mean all of this. Congratulations for the picks. Virgin seemed happy with the models they chose today, and I really hope to keep them for a client for many years to come. And I think it's a really, really important stepping stone for our models' careers. That's a wrap! I need models that are runway ready, and my kids aren't there yet. I'm really worried that the kids won't be able to walk in the Virgin Megastore fashion show, which I promised and guaranteed and assured that they would. Most of you look like you're walking corpses. You have to be able to walk. I need to get a real drag queen to teach the models how to walk. Hit it!
Oh, my name is Phoenix, and I'm Megan Brooks, and we are female impersonators.
Oh.
We were called today by Janice to help the models get better on the runway with their walks.
Yes! Yes!
I was a little surprised that Janice chose drag queens just because, in my opinion, their walks tend to be a little over the top.
When I seen them drag queens, I was thinking to myself, how in the hell 2 men in girls' clothing is gonna perfect my walk?
I want all of you to listen! Go.
Once you come to the end of the runway, it's your last chance. It's the last time they're really gonna see your face.
The photographers.
It's the last time to just be like, wham, here I am.
Don't get me wrong, they knew how to walk for women. The thing that I don't get is how can a man learn from a drag queen how to walk like a man? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
I have never seen a drag queen in Alaska before. Ever. So, they strutted it better than almost any girl there. They knew what they were doing.
Go, TJ, go.
Okay.
No. If that ever happens, go back. If one model bumps into another model, don't make the, "Ooh, I'm sorry, look." Just keep the face, because the cameras are at the end of the runway, so you don't want to walk down the runway and go, you don't want to do that.
You know, honestly, the person that has helped me the most in my walk has been John, because he's got some experience and he's probably one of the best walkers in the agency.
John is a great walker. Billy, learn from John. Go, Johnny.
Janice pulled me out in front of everybody, got out there, did my thing, and she actually had me starting to teach some of the guys and stuff, so she thought I was perfect and, don't need to do anything, which is great to hear from Janice. She's my agent. It's good to have some pride in your talent.
There you go. You see that eye contact, Billy? You see how his shoulders are straight back?
At the beginning, Janice was pissed off because none of us guys were doing it properly, so she brought the female impersonators to show us a little bit about it. I don't know where she dragged them off the streets from, but I just thought it was a waste of time.
The divas were making good progress with the models, so I thought it was time to get the Belly Twins to start loosening them up.
I'm Nina. I'm Dina. And we're with the Belly Twins. We were invited to come here to help the models loosen up and really get into their bodies.
This is all well and good, but it's not a runway walk.
Shut up, Cody. That's not the point. I just want you to understand that the dancers are here to teach you how to move your hips. This flat ass of yours has to move like this. Not white dancing. Not wrong. No, this is not a joke. And take this off, okay? I feel like you all are in your Sunday sundresses. You have to take your clothes off. You have to put on a bra and an underwear. We need to see skin. You have to be able to see it move and belly dance. Take your pants off. Take off your pants. I don't care if you don't have any underwear on or a bathing suit. You better follow directions or you're fired.
Coming up,
I want to see the asses move.
surviving the belly dancing session,
I want you to loosen it up.
and the fitting room becomes too close for comfort.
She looks like a sausage-dressed hooker that should be working at Hooters. I had 2 belly dancers helping my models become more comfortable with their bodies. And part of that is not being afraid to drop trout, take your clothes up for the job. But some of my models were giving me attitude. Take your shirts off and get over there and belly dance. Now. Even take your underwear. Take it all off and belly dance. Drop the trowel. If you don't have, keep your pants on. Naked with underwear. I want to see the asses move. You gotta loosen it up.
I guess Janice wanted us to be comfortable with our bodies, to show as much skin as possible, which makes sense. You're not going to have a good runway walk unless you're comfortable with your body.
That looks good. And they're having so much fun.
I don't get it. The whole belly dance experience, I'm not getting it. Janice feels that this is some way gonna awaken the inner chi of these models and that they're gonna become great walkers.
Don't mess with me, okay?
I'm not messing
They're
with you.
stiff. They get down and they walk like this.
No, just keep the shoulders square and up.
You don't
and,
get it though,
you
but
know.
it's all in the body, baby.
I think the best thing for these models is to actually see runway shows and they'll see what the designers are looking for. I don't see, how the belly dancing would apply directly to the runway. I just don't want them to overthink it. I don't want them to get overwhelmed with everything and next thing you know they're trying to...
I want them to overwhelm because they're not understanding the translation. Okay, you don't get it either. Wow, this is such a cute store, Nikki.
What's up, Janice Dickinson?
Today, I brought my models to the Cage Boutique, where we're having a fitting for the Virgin Fashion Show. Thank you for setting this up for our models today.
Anything for you. I'm Nikki Shadrow. I am the producer and the stylist of the Girls Rock fashion show.
What's the plan?
Here's the plan. I'm doing a fitting right now with Amy Lynn Chadwick inside the fitting room.
Hi.
I just have to finish with her. That's the problem.
Well, then why don't we all leave and come back another day when you've done all your
this
PR?
was that she was supposed to come. Then you guys were supposed to come. You just showed up at this.
No, I didn't just show up.
I know. I'm happy that you're here.
I'm on a schedule.
I know. So
I've got 60 models out there. Hurry up or we leave. You had the models get here at 10:30 in the morning, and now you're doing your one celebrity client. That's not cool. You had the models here at 10:30.
Ready?
Okay, you're ready finally. All right, can we bring them in?
Yeah.
Because I have a bone to pick with you later.
All right, that's cool. I'm ready.
All right, get the models.
Bring it on.
This is Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. I love your hair color. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Virgin is a rock and roll brand. My vision for this show is the music's going to be rock and roll. The outfits are going to be rock and roll. Styling's going to be rock and roll. Everyone, I'm sure, has gotten the memo on the rock and roll.
This is my first real show. I think it's gonna be really fun and energetic, and I'm really excited for it.
Okay, awesome. So those two work. These are your looks.
I don't want her in that dress. That dress is not good for her. She looks like a sausage dress hooker that should be working at Hooters.
loves it, and I love
No,
it.
I don't love it. I don't want her in it.
I love it.
I don't want her in it. My models have class and dignity. And I didn't agree with some of the outfits that she was putting my models in. She can't wear this red thing either. That's not working. Gabe, help her find shoes.
I know I need to help. I just need one person at a time.
But we're here to help
I know,
you.
but it's not helping. It's making me really confused.
Oh,
so one at a time.
It was complete chaos today. Janice and Nikki went at it. They were basically eating each other alive.
I'm not threatened, so it's
Find a
okay.
pair of shoes for Belle, please.
I can do one at a time.
She's a one person. Find the shoes.
With her. So
God.
one at a time. It's not cool. I don't ever have an agent yelling at me like that.
Nikki, look at Brittany.
You look hot, Brittany. I'm not gonna lie. If I was a guy, I would definitely look up that one.
Well, you don't talk to my models like that, okay? That's inappropriate talking.
Okay.
If you don't take control over that woman, I'm gonna slash my wrist, Gabe.
Coming up, will a fiery feud
My models are not strippers, Nikki.
That's not helping.
shut down the Virgin show?
Holler back, bitch. I'll yank them right now. You want our show. If you don't take control over that woman, I'm gonna slash my wrist, Gabe. And I'm going to choke on shrimp. We were fitting our models for the Virgin show, and Nikki was majorly disorganized. On top of it, we only had a few hours before the big Virgin fashion show, and half our models didn't even have their wardrobe yet. We've got to move this along faster. I'm really sorry. It's going too slowly. I've got about 14 guys out there, and it's not fair. That's why I'm a bitch. That's fabulous. I love that. Finally, I'm getting happy, but pull it down. I don't want to see any... The girls can't walk around with their vaginas hanging out. It's not a good look.
Hopefully, all the looks are in place, and everybody's happy with their looks, and everything fits right. And when we get there, it's gonna run smoothly.
This should be back, and this should be running up here. This is not a runway.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. I was asked to MC this event and provide models for the Virgin Megastore fashion show. I arrived, and the runway looks like a picnic table.
Biggest disaster I've ever seen in my life. We need to pull out of this before we're pregnant with this disaster.
I immediately wanted to turn around and go home, but unfortunately I work here, so I had to stay.
As an agent and a supermodel and a photographer, I'm trying to tell you, right now, before the show starts, I'm here to help you. I'm not supposed to be here. Take that, move those bleachers back, and get me double or triple of what this is right now. You have to come up with it at the last minute if you're in charge.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
We're doing our first/only run through, so I hope it's gonna be damn good. So it's gonna be walk, pose, walk back, second pose, then walk off. So let's do it. This is a rock and roll show. The vibe, I want it to be on point.
Hideous, revolting, mind-blowingly bad. that, Nikki Chavreau has no place running a fashion show.
Conflict right now between what Nikki wants, who is the stylist and she's the producer of the show, and what Janice wants as our agent. I really have a decision to make. I don't know if I'm gonna go out there and do what Nikki wants me to do, which is just crazy punk rock and roll, or if I'm gonna walk down the runway how Janice wants me to.
My models are not strippers, Nikki. They're elegant supermodels, not pole dancers.
I have someone louder than life that won't shut the hell up while I try to do a run through, so that's not helping.
I'm not MCing, Nikki. Want to duke it out? My models aren't strippers.
I know.
I'm not gonna go out there pole dance, okay?
Instead of being quiet and respectful, she came in and started talking. Talk. I don't want to hear her talking. I want her to sit and look pretty since that's what she does. She's a model. That's what she should be doing. And that's the example that she should be showing for her models. Sorry, it's true.
Holler back, bitch. I'll stick the... No. I'll yank them right now. You want to show. So I got into large fights with Nikki throughout the day, and we butted heads because she tried to make it the Nikki show, when in fact it was the Virgin Megastore opening fashion show. Do not listen to that. You don't get to be on the runway and do this and lick yourself like that. The press and the world is watching you. You're elegant supermodels, okay? Just be out there and be models, okay? Thanks. She cannot tell my models to behave like exotic dancers. My models are not exotic dancers. They are models.
She screwed up my fitting. She screwed up my run-through. I really hope she doesn't screw up my fashion show, or I'm gonna have to get security.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Janice Dickinson.
Give me the mic. Welcome to the Virgin Megastore first annual fashion show.
Before the runway show, there was conflict between Nikki and Janice. I asked Janice what she wanted me to do, and I took her advice and went up there and just strutted. Kept my shoulders back, did everything that I learned, and had fun with it. The crowd is just amazing.
I couldn't really see my mom in the audience. There's a lot of photographers and cameras going off and people cheering, so I didn't get to see her.
I feel a basket full of emotions. Her first pass down the runway. It's really exciting. It's just such an exciting moment. I wish that my husband and son could be here to share in this.
Nia Bell's walk, I loved because it was the I don't give a walk. If everyone could learn the Nia Bell walk, we'd have a great agency.
I wasn't nervous at all because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what feels right for me. I think we did great.
I started getting nervous right before I got on the stage, but as soon as I stepped on stage, all went away.
Mark it, Chris. Go, Chris Jones.
This is not exactly how I wanted this to go down, but I love her and I'm glad that she's here, and we're totally gonna hang out at the after party. We're gonna have a walk-off, me and her.
First Virgin Megastore show tonight gave my models confidence. It taught them how to move and groove and walk the walk of a model. I know they had fun. I could see it in their eyes. They were just exhausted, yet exhilarated at the same time. The jobs that we're getting so far are blessings for this agency. These are major advertisers. We're in the running with the big boys. I rolled my sleeves up and I got my hands dirty, and it started to pay off.
Next time on the Janice Dickinson Modeling Agency.
Guys!
A big name in fashion
Kristen Audigier, the head of the Ed Hardy empire.
wants Janice's models
You would need to see the girls and the guys.
on the big screen.
It's a very funny bowling movie.
But some models don't shine,
Walk like you got a stick up your ass.
and Janice must turn up the heat.
Pull up your skirt all the way to your crotch.
Will the shoot sink the agency's rising star?
I'm ready to drop half the females.
Next time on the Janice Dickinson Modeling Agency.